Greetings, worms. Fear mine own self, for I am the eternal slumber, devourer of dreams, scion of moonlight, the star above the zenith. It is I, SleepyVia. Oh man, I am dizzy. I've been off my meds for sorry. Okay, so first of all, sorry I'm so fuzzy because I keep the resolution low on YouTube Studio because okay, let's skip the song. I don't like we already listened to this for 5 minutes. Because I keep it in a small window, low resolution, so that it doesn't lag my computer too much. Now that I'm zoomed in, it was kind of fuzzy. But yes, I am dizzy. I have been off my meds for a couple days because I ran out. And one of the side effects of stopping too suddenly and not tapering off is vertigo. So I have been dealing with fucking vertigo, and everything seems surreal, and life isn't real. What is reality? Anywho, today will be a rather chill stream. I'm just gonna be here reading my book, Instill the Earth by Ignacio de Loyola Brandal. Some Brazilian sci-fi book. It's one of my thesis sources. I was based on my own schedule, I was supposed to have finished reading this last week, but I'm only halfway through, so it's me catching up. So I'm probably not gonna be zatsuing too much. If anyone wants to chat, you can post in the chat, and I may see it and chat with you guys. But other than that, I'll be here vibing to Valhalla music and reading and taking notes. So enjoy the music. How do I... There. Preview underneath. Um, oh god, I'm so sleepy. Just creepy. I'm just gonna have a whole stream of just me yawning. Oh, fuck, man. Yep, yawning. Man, I miss Minto's 24/7 karaoke. That was my studying music for the last couple weeks. Oh. really are. I don't get how people have the attention span to read for so long. Yay! Best song. Once I get my 2.0, I'm gonna make this the waiting school song. It's a good song. Ah. Oh. Da-da-da-da-da. don't want to listen to this. Man, I gotta be careful when I turn my head. Ooh, the vertigo. Hey, Greenie. How have you been doing? I am mm, busy and tired and and I said this at the beginning of stream, but I've been off my meds, so um because I ran out. So I'm having really bad vertigo. And everything just feels kind of like when you're in a dream and it's kind of like a lucid dream but not real. It's like very surreal and everything's just kind of like visually everything's fine, but somewhere between my eyeball and the optic nerve to my brain, everything just blurs. I don't know if you know what I mean. That's how I'm feeling. I hope you're doing better than I am. Oh, what you been up to? I am just reading my book for my thesis. And Still the Earth. It's about a guy in Brazil where things went differently. Kind of similar to real life, but different. The government sold off parcels of the Amazon, and the Amazon became a giant desert, and everything went downhill from there. There's no water. In Brazil, everything's in a drought. A lot of people are mutated from nuclear testing. Right-wing junta took over, and they take control of everything. It's called The System. It's very 1984 or Brave New World type feeling dystopian novel. Except it's revolved around ecological problems as well, which is why I'm writing about it. And so it follows this guy Soza, and just basically what he has to deal with in this how do I put it? This setting, this Brazil. I definitely think that novels from other countries and languages should be more popularized. They're really good. Like, it's just not super widespread. I mean, don't get me wrong. This book is globally renowned, but it's only one of the few that are translated into English. Like, there was another book that I wanted to write for my thesis. It's called Umbra, but one, it's not translated into English, and unfortunately, I cannot read Portuguese. I can kind of fumble my way through if the book was in Spanish, but Portuguese is just 1 degree too far for me to comfortably read. And even if I was going to fumble my way through the Portuguese, I couldn't even find the book. Like, I couldn't even order the book. Wasn't on Amazon, not in any of the libraries nearby. It's just hard to access books that are not from the West in this area. I feel like horizons should be broadened. There should be access to books from other languages and cultures more. I would appreciate that. But luckily, and Still the Earth is translated into English, and it's easy to access because it's worldwide famous. I mean, so if you put it this way, I can read like 50 to 70% of Spanish sentences, and I probably would need like a dictionary or a translator next to me to fill in the blanks. So when you convert that to Portuguese over, that's like 70% of that, and that's not a lot of the Portuguese I would be able to read. Yeah. And for something that I'm writing a thesis on, it is just a little too sketchy. Maybe if I was reading it for fun, that would be okay, but I do need to like analyze and quote the book to find examples that support my arguments and stuff. It was just a little too iffy with Portuguese. So I found a book that was translated. And it's a good book. It's great. I'm enjoying it. But this is a Argentinian book, but have you read Calpa Imperial? That one's a good book also. I'm also using that for my thesis. I've already read that one. And then I also did 100 Years of Solitude, but I mean, like, everybody's read 100 Years of Solitude, so... Yeah, Calpa Imperial and Still the Earth, both are really good books. Both of them, at least at some point, involve in the environment nature and fear and control and power. That's all going into my thesis. The connection between nature and culture, and the connection from those to fear affect, and how we can see cultural genealogies within that connection, between like, oh yeah, no worries. I mean, oh, I was just saying earlier, I don't have the attention span to read like this anymore. At least on my own time. I mostly read manga and manhwa nowadays and play video games because pretty colors go brr. But once in a while, especially when I have motivation, like if it's for school, I read. I make sure to do my topics on things that I will enjoy reading so that I can enjoy reading them. Because otherwise, I would not be able to get through 7 400-page books. And still the Earth. Let's see how many pages. 374 pages of size 12 font, I would say, maybe. Size, yeah, I think it's size 10 or size 12 font. Yeah. I'm gonna try to finish at least 20 more pages tonight. Ah. I don't think I have to read this part in depth because I got past most of the actual nature, environment stuff in the book. So I have a decent number of quotes. I just had to kind of get the gist of everything else that happens in the novel. Discord ping. Oh, nothing important. Oh yeah, I finished rigging XYZ for my body. Woohoo! Yippee! So next I'll probably resize my clothes a bit. I need to furnish it up a bit, and then we'll brick the clothes, and then start doing some physics. Woohoo! So slowly but surely, it's all coming together. I would show it on stream. I think I did a pretty good job with rigging the hips. I'm a bit shy to show my naked body on stream. Probably not gonna happen. Even if I were to finish rigging my pantsu so that I'm not completely naked, I don't wear a bra, so I have nothing to cover up there. So yeah, I can't show it on stream, unfortunately. But yeah, Yeah. Yeah. My hips don't lie. Because I wanted a little more motion. It's like, I don't know. I personally like models that have more movement in them, like also back and forth. Like, I don't know. If you were to tell me a model with really good rigging that I enjoy, it would be Minto's. Made Mint. I like her model's rigging. It's bouncy. And there's a lot of movement back and forth for the whole body. Yeah. I did input a little more movement than hers. So some of the extreme angles might look a little bit weird because I'm no artist. But I did my best. I did my best. I'll probably stream when I start rigging the hair physics, because that I can do on stream. If my computer lets me. If my laptop doesn't die. You haven't even seen much of it. Man, I want to get more piercings and another tattoo, but unfortunately I have to save up for a new laptop. Oh, money makes the world go round, and I am broke. Someday, though. Someday. Someday. Hopefully. There was a time when I was alone, nowhere to go. I'm so bored, I can't concentrate on this book. Ah! Oh, I don't know if any of you guys play Honkai Star Rail, but I've been playing the new DU and it is fun. I have so far gotten to the stage 6 or whatever it is called. They're not called conundrums anymore. Whatever the equivalent of conundrums are now, like the extra hard modes. But now you have to win several times in a row to get to the next conundrum stage. So I have to beat conundrum stage 6 4 times in a row to get to stage 7, and it is fucking hard, I tell you. Partially my fault for still playing Charon. Man, I don't even spend money on it. I think I bought the daily pass a couple times early on in the game, but I haven't spent on it for a while. For me, it's not even the money, it's the time. I don't have the time to keep up with all these games. I haven't touched Endless Zone Zero for so long. I haven't touched it since release version. Jeez. I did log in just to pull Miyabi. Didn't play it at all. Sadly. I do want Vivian, but I don't have the time to play to grind for Chrome. Pull Vivian. But I want her so badly. Okay. Time is money, and I am broke. I have no time. I always find it funny how I look so cute yawning on screen, but if you look in real life, I look ugly as fuck when I yawn. What is wrong with this person? Their face is all scrunched up and their mouth is open. Ah, you're lucky I'm an anime girl on the computer. So I can look cute when I yawn. I heard that she was a she's a Python simp. And she like, yeah. But I mean, goth lolly vampire in my cyberpunk game, I need her. I need her. Do I want to be her or do I want to date her? Yes. Both. Both are good. I was thinking of adding to my lore of becoming a vampiric dragon girl because I cannot. I mean, first and foremost, I love dragon girls above all things, but I cannot get rid of my obsession with vampires. So I'm like, why not just become a vampire too? Because I mean, you don't have to be a human vampire. Anything can be infected by vampirism. Like, I could be a dragon girl and get bitten and be turned into a vampire. So why couldn't I be a vampire dragon girl? So yeah. I'm thinking for that, for my next model or whatever, I'm gonna I might declare myself to be a vampire dragon girl, and I might add a toggle to make my hair turn white, and I go from purple to red. The silver cyberpunk eyes stays, of course. I mean, just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean that my chrome goes away, of course. Chrome stays. Have you watched or heard the case study of Vanitas? No, I have not. What's it about? Is it a show? Is it a movie? Is it your life story? Is it about vampires? I want to be a vampire. I want to suck blood and I want my blood to be sucked. I want both. Okay, you know how in some lores, some vampire lore, that a vampire drinking another vampire's blood is toxic to them and they die? Or in other lores, vampires don't even have blood, so they can't suck each other's blood. I don't want that. I want to be a vampire dating another vampire girl or vampire Yuri, and then we can suck each other's blood. Mutual blood sucking, I tell you. Mutual blood sucking. It's like 69, but blood sucking. We can bite each other's necks. Like, if I just twist my neck like this and bite their neck, and they can bite my neck, and I mean, it fits perfectly, right? It's an anime about vampires in France like 200 years ago. Well, my good sir, have you heard about this anime series called Bakemonogatari? It is also about a vampire dude in Japan, and there is also a vampire lolly who is peak and also turns into a really hot Oni-chan sometimes. And I really like the version of vampires in that one. Not only do they suck blood, but they are natural forces of chaos and disaster, just like in the original vampire lore. They are not some sparkly, wild creature running in the woods. They are the incarnation of disaster. Except Shinobu likes to eat donuts. They're not weak to the sun per se. Well, some of them are. The lesser vampires are, but the true vampires, they're not so weak to the sun. They just overpower. Oh, I would, if I was a vampire, I would want to be a daywalker. So I don't burn in the sunlight. And I like being in the sun sometimes. I like the sun. I want to go to Hawaii and enjoy the beach and the sunlight. Oh, my friend just recommended this webtoon to me about this vampire girl and this vampire hunter boy. And it's super cute. Misunderstandings galore. And it's really cute because the vampires are scared of humans. They just want to fuck off and be by themselves because they think humans are scary. And on the flip side, the vampire hunters also think the vampires are scary because, I mean, they're vampires and they want to hunt them down. And so, misunderstandings. And the main character, the girl, she seems really scary to others, but she's just really socially awkward as fucking hell. Oh, and this webtoon author knows really well how to draw eye bags. The eye bags are so hot in this webtoon. They look great. I might want to redraw my eye bags on my new model and adjust them a bit. You should watch Bakemonogatari. It is peak. It is the best Bildungsroman anime ever. And for you filthy plebs, that means coming of age story. It is about a boy becoming a man and learning how to... It's about... No, I did not actually listen to the Werewolf Yandere ASMR. When I listen to my ASMR, I need to listen to my ASMR to relax and to fall asleep. So I just stick to the ones that I know. Most of the time it's fun as ASMR. But what was I saying? Yes, it is about Arararagi, a boy who's becoming a man and learning to let go of his past and to move on towards the future and to accept himself. It's about learning to accept yourself and taking things as the present, not looking too hard into the past or the future, but embracing the moment. And there's also a lot of fan service and banter, which I love, but But also, it's just a very, very good coming of age story. Um, on the surface, if you want to look at it as just a really fun slapstick banter fan service anime, you can. If you want to look into it as something super deep and introspective and satirical and full of symbolism and wordplay, you can, because it's there. It's a masterpiece, I tell you. It is. It is simultaneously, brain rot junk and a masterpiece. It is both. I don't know. I'm not really into werewolf girls. If you told me it was if it was like a vampire yandere ASMR or a fox girl yandere ASMR, I might have actually listened to it. Werewolves are kind of not my thing though. Oh, have you watched the Underworld series with Kate Beckinsale? The superior vampire werewolf series than Twilight? It's actually good. And Kate Beckinsale looks fantastic and badass. She can fuck some shit up. It's great. Bruv, I'm supposed to be reading and studying right now, and here I am talking about vampire. I love my short attention span. Honestly, the vertigo is so bad, I'm having a hard time reading right now. Like, the whole page is swimming. Nah, Twilight's a travesty. I could not. I've tried to watch Twilight a total of 2 times. The first is because my ex tried to get me to watch it, and I watched about 15 minutes. And the second time was Risa's watch along, and I got through the first movie, kind of. I was half paying attention, and I just could not for the rest of them. There's this parody of Twilight, though, called Vampires Suck, and I did watch that one with friends. It was also a crappy movie, but it was something that you could watch with friends and just laugh at how shitty it was. It was a parody. Bump, 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 ba-da, bump, ba-da-da, bump, 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 bump. Um, yeah, it's a good one. I don't even remember what happens in it. Because that was... Oh god, I'm getting so old. 5, 6, 7... I watched it like 7 or 8 years ago with friends. I was in undergrad, and it was like one of those really late nights that we were just hanging out at one of our apartments. I tried, man. I tell you, I tried. I watched Twilight with her. I mean, I watched Twilight in the Jailbird server with all the Jailbirds. And I was going to watch New Moon, or whatever it's called, and I joined the call, and a couple minutes in, I'm just like, no, I cannot do this. I'm leaving. Bye. So I did not watch the second one, or the third one, or the fourth one. I just could not. It was hurting my brain too much. It was so bad. I don't even blame the actors. Like, I blame... What was her name? Stephanie Myers? I just could not, man. It was so cringe. And the fact that when Risa told us about some of the other stuff that goes on later on, like, I don't know, like the cuck tent and Jacob imprinting on Bella's daughter or whatever, that's just like so fucking creepy. I cannot. This is like worse than NTR, incest, and pedophilia all wrapped in one. It's like, what is this? Literally imprinting on the penis? I cannot. No. Ah. Okay, but like, it wasn't written as a parody. It was written seriously, and I just can't, man. Like when you're watching something that is a parody in of itself, like, yes, obviously it can have some shitty stuff in it. Like, bro, they like seriously wrote this intending it to be a serious romance drama. Oh. Well, one depends how the story is executed. Two, no, I don't want a werewolf girl imprinting themselves onto a fetus that I'm carrying or something like that, or I don't know. There is toxic Yuri, and then there is a line that you do not cross. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love me some toxic Yuri. Like, Destroy It All and Love Me to Hell. I love that Yuri. But I don't know. I can't. No, no. If it was another story about a vampire girl and werewolf girl, sure. I mean, there are vampire and werewolf girl Yuris out there. Have you read the manhwa My Food Looks Very Cute? It is about a vampire girl and werewolf girl, and it is very wholesome and sweet. Nothing like Twilight. Ah. Ah, 10 more pages. Hey, there's literally vampires and werewolves. There can definitely be magic science babies. I believe it is possible. Anything is possible if you try hard enough in a magical world. I mean, if you think about it from another standpoint, vampires are already dead, so they would be impotent. So if by that logic, if you can have a child with something impotent, then I see no reason why in the same universe you couldn't have two girls having a child. Magic Yuri babies. Wait, If vampires are undead, is that necrophilia? Guys, is it necrophilia to bed a vampire? Wait a minute. Chat. Help. I'm gonna keep reading. What do you mean? I am very say-so. I've just been influenced by other VTubers. One second, I gotta quote something. I mean, weren't vampires based off people with tuberculosis with pale skin and such? I do not know. All I do know is that Dracula was based off of Vlad the Impaler. That's all I know. Wait, but what is that? What is them being based off of people with tuberculosis having to do with necrophilia? If you're getting freaky with a live person just because they have tuberculosis, that's not necrophilia. Unless you mean dead people with tuberculosis, that would be necrophilia. Is there a specific line for necrophilia? How dead does a person have to be for it to be considered necrophilia? But they're still alive. They're still alive, though. At the point where they have tuberculosis, but they're still alive, they're still living. I mean... Hey, you started it, I think. Probably. Maybe. Do they only have pale skin when they're at death's door? I don't know. I've never seen someone with tuberculosis before. The consumption. Oh man. I think I'm gonna stop reading this for tonight because my attention span is just bleh. I got to page 193. Woohoo! Yippee! Yay me! Clap, 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 clap. Unfortunately, that still means I have 80 pages to go. Dude, why is my throat so scratchy? Somebody once told me the world was gonna throw me, 'cause I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. One second. No, I refuse to take care of myself. I will live in splendor and glamour until I become dust and fall back to the earth, and I don't know what I'm saying. One second. I'm gonna pull up my model. My 2.0. I just want to show off my rig. Ooka chaka, ooka chaka, ooka, ooka, ooka chaka. There's this one auto song that I really want to sing, but it's too high. I would need to switch keys. It's like the Kokoro tell you something. I forgot what it's called. I love that song, but it is at such a freaking high key. Go. Let me put some clothes on. Oh, let me add a source. Window capture. It's a really good one. I mean, most of her songs are really good. Oh. Oh, fuck. How am I gonna do this? Don't want to... Is there a way to crop this? How do I crop this? Properties. Whatever. I will cover my face for now. Ta-da! Don't I look so fucking cool? Don't I look great? Well, it's lagging. Don't I look so fucking badass? Where's my mouth? Okay, I'm not gonna do body parameters because I haven't rigged the clothes yet. Jacket. I need to redraw some of the jacket. I feel like I didn't do all the... I didn't do all the folds justice on my jacket. I need to study drawing more. I knife you. Will you be mine so I can stab you? I don't know. Do you think I should redraw the folds? They're kind of right now. Like, this side might be okay. This side I want to redo, probably. Problem is, I need, like, what's it called? References. I need references. My mouth breaking. Of course, I gotta have my shark teeth. Rawr. And then I haven't rigged the other part of the tongue yet. Like, it's here, but like I haven't like rigged it yet. So it's still like, actually the rigging itself isn't that bad. I probably just have to brush up the corners a bit and fix the layering. Yeah. Look at my teeth. Rawr. Rawr. And then I did all like the B-bridge shit. I'm not really sure what some of these are supposed to translate into when the actual modeling goes. But, what is this one again? Edit parameter. Mouth funnel. What does the fuck that do? Oi. I need to redo that one. I'm not really sure what mouth funnel is supposed to do. Maybe I won't even include mouth funnel, who knows? Or maybe like only go to like about this much. I love the mouth X movement. Probably one of my favorite parts. What's this? Schmug. Did eyebrows too? Where are my eyebrows? Uh-huh. Then down. Curve up. Why don't you love me? Why don't you love me? Yep. There's that. Then my eyes. Squint. I'm judging you. Yeah, I had a lot of fun rigging stuff so far. I might want to redo how I did the eye bags to make it more like lines. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I want to make them more pronounced somehow. So we'll see. Unless you think they're pronounced enough, I just feel like they kind of fade into the background. I don't know. I'm really happy with how the face rigging turned out though. So there's that. I love my new hat. My new skipper cap. What else do I have here? I'm like... I like did all the glitches, but I haven't like actually rigged them up yet because it's gonna be done via physics. But that should be fun once I animate it. I got like all the different ones. That'll be fun. Alright. Oh wow. Thank you, thank you. I am trying my best. I'm still not sure if I want to the new home screen or if I want to draw it myself. Because drawing it myself will mean a lot of work. Quality will be lower, but it does mean it's free. And commissions are expensive. So, we'll see. Anyhow, I think that's it from me tonight. I'm gonna get going and read manhwa because my brain is fried. But thank you for hanging out with me for my study session. I may do this again sometime just because I need maybe. I don't think I can actually like write while I'm on stream, so it'll probably just be reading it. It depends if I finish reading the book. But actually, we might not have another one of these because I'll probably finish reading the book by next week. So if not, we will try play what's it called? Project Cat, Super Lily Prologue again, and hope that my laptop runs. I did cut out a lot of things on OBS, so hopefully that should make my computer run just a tish better. We'll see. Anyways, thank you all for coming. Yeah, sleep well, sweet dreams, worms. Rest in peace. Good night.